Yeah, there we go. Go.
Oh, okay. Good evening. This is another installment of Reno by Night and my first time with the introduction, so you'll have to forgive me for it not being as cool as it usually is.
Lies. It's going to be amazing. Please continue.
So, after Madison basically ditched Rina in the middle of nowhere, she finds her way back to the strip club, having no idea what's been going on for at all. She's confused, dazed, and pissed off. So she comes storming. You'll see this small blonde-haired female just come tearing through the gentleman's club and head straight for the back office.
George kind of nods his head towards you and goes, "Ma'am," and then moves out of your way.
She continues on her way, fully planning on hiding in the back room and calling her sire and politely asking to come back since he dumped her with the... How would she put this? The Southern Drama Queen. But unfortunately, the door's closed and locked.
Yes. If Miss Rina does not have the keys, she might look to the bodyguard for an answer. As she can tell right now, the club hasn't been too busy tonight, and it doesn't look like the owner of the club is anywhere, although she has been in town for a while. It's just mostly been you looking after the place in Pyrrha's absence. Again, it's not a very busy night. There's a few stragglers here and there. The performers doing their normal routines. But if you would please give me a perception check, you'll hear a strange noise coming from the other side of the door.
Perception. Sorry, switching pages. 4. Okay. Nice. Oh, I just realized I don't know how to use the dice app on the stream.
Oh, in that case, you just go to the left-hand side of the screen, go down to the yellow ball with the dice on it. Just click it, and that should bring up a menu in the side where the chat would normally be, like so. You just click the positive sides of the dice you need, which would be the D10, until you have the number that you want to roll, and then just click roll.
Okay, so the D10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and roll. Sorry, guys.
Not at all a problem.
What's the
success at least?
One success. In that case, you can make out the audible sounds of a person on the other side of the door. They appear to sound in extreme discomfort as you just hear a...
Rina doesn't even bother asking George for the keys. She just takes them.
Ma'am. Oh.
Shoves it in the lock and throws open the door.
In that case, you will see, sort of crumpled into the fetal position on the floor of the place, a very strange individual. He appears to be wearing a leather jacket, a shirt that says The Legend on it. He has dirty blonde hair and sunglasses on, although he is very much in pain and is holding his gut as though it had been hit with extreme force.
Who the hell are you?
He does not respond. He is in too much pain.
She goes around to his side and kind of tries to help him up. Do you
Where am I?
I'll take that as a no. Do you know who you are?
Yes.
Would you care to share with the rest of the class? She kind of gestures to the empty room.
The person will look around. He will hear the throb of the bass from outside, the neon lights, the wooting of some of the patrons to some of the dancers, and he will just sort of have his light bulb in his head go off, and he will say, "Is this the gentleman's club?"
Yes.
Okay, thank goodness. I'm a friend of the boss. We were driving in a car together, and then...
Pyra's back?
Who?
She kind of just cuts him off and goes, Pyra's back? But
Oh, good God, no, that would be horrible. No, this is, Miss Chloe Brothers. She should be around here somewhere, as he sees that this is a office of some kind.
Rena will start kind of looking over her shoulder, expecting Chloe to pop up at it. He's like, you mean the one that was gone for like 5 years?
As he shakes his head, still in a good deal of pain, as he begins to use the blood, quickening it to heal some of the egregious bashing damage that he took earlier.
It's all your fault.
It's for your own good.
It's about this time that outside of the club, a car pulls up. Dan, would you please describe what it looks like?
There is well, it's a pretty shitty car. It's 1980s. Somehow it's been kept running all this time. It doesn't really look, all that nice or fancy. And it just kind of purrs up as though it's been kept in good working order, but not as perfect as someone very interested in cars might keep it.
Right? And as the car just sort of coasts adjacent to the strip club, the driver, he will get a message on his phone from the boss. He will see what he needs to do. He'll think, is this a good place? It is a strip club. You have been driving around for a good while, sort of taking in the sights. Please continue. This was to you. Your character would have got a text message from the boss.
Okay. He just kind of looks with a 1 second.
So while that's going on, back inside of the strip club.
Rena will help the strange injured man to sit on the chair and kind of take the chair that visiting guests would usually take, and kind of just stretches back and goes, "So, how do you end up here? How did you end up here?"
Friend of the boss. Name's Malcolm Cloverfield II. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Katerina Alessandra Croft. Sorry for not introducing myself earlier.
Oh no, that is quite alright. I doubt I could have made it out over the red haze of pain that had come over me.
Yeah, that was kind of part of my question of how you ended up here. That doesn't look pleasant.
Well, no clue, honestly. 1 minute I was driving in the car, the next minute I am sitting in a chair, and then the equivalent of a car's fourth of Pain erupts from my gut, and bada bing, bada boom, here you are standing over me now.
Ah, not fun.
No, not at all. Not my best night, but I've had worse.
Fair enough. Wait, you've had worse? There's worse.
Well, let me tell you, and he will begin to regale you with this time where him and a person named Scripes apparently were driving through what he calls feral dog country, but meanwhile outside in the ominous car, a text message is received.
The man looks at it, takes a big drag on his cigar, looking around at the scenery. He might not call it that. Fucking desert. Who in the fucking mind would come to this fucking desert? Why do I have to go? I can't. Oh, what's his face? God. We'll look at the phone, read the message on it. And then we'll look up at the gentleman's club. Well, why not? Let's see what this piece of shit holds to offer.
He gets out of the car and walks across the street. There's not much traffic. You can hear the sound of strong bass and that now so iconic drone of the strip club, of trashy music for the living to get off to as women and men debase themselves for the pleasure of the audience. As you step inside, you see that it's not a large crowd right now. But for the task you were given, there are a few choice subjects, as there were. After all, the doctor only likes the best.
We'll,
Since the
around.
office door is open, with a perception check, would Rena see to the front door? I don't know how the club's set up.
No,
Okay.
it's in the back.
Even then, having somebody just come into the strip club will not be enough to raise alarm, except in the case of the bouncer. The bouncer may roll perception to keep an eye on any newcomers that come in, since it's their job.
Would I just give him a standard
You
3?
have Auspex, by the way.
Standard 3, but even with Auspex, she's currently being regaled still by Malcolm Cloverfield, so she's a little distracted.
Oh,
One success?
Ah, yes. In that case, you do notice a new individual come in. Could you please describe your character?
right now, he just kind of looks like this guy in, a leather jacket, really kind of beat up jeans. He's carrying a big cigar. He looks kind of like he's a younger man, or at least the bouncer's pretty sure he's a younger man.
Ask for a form of
And
identification.
he's waiting for someone to try to tell him to, put his cigar out, because he still hasn't done that. It's still in his mouth.
No, he just asks
He's
for your
just kind of looking around
form of
for,
identification.
like, a seat or something.
In that case, what did the butler ask? Butler. What did the bouncer ask him?
It's Nevada. He's not going to ask him to put out the cigar. He would just ask for his ID, since he's a younger gentleman.
I don't know. I think Emily popped out for some reason.
I'm here.
She's here.
I'm here.
I can't see her.
Can everybody hear me?
I can hear you.
I can.
Oh, what does
ID.
the bouncer ask him?
Oh,
ID.
for identification. Standard fare for a strip club. You have an ID to give him.
An ID looks the same as this particular face.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, it's an ID that he has that matches this particular face.
Ah, okay then. We will call it, for the sake of identification, Paul. Mr. Paul.
Yeah. Name's Mr. Paul.
You have a good night, Mr. Paul. Everything looks to be in order.
And he'll just continue to stare at the bouncer.
Can I help you?
Like, is that all?
Yeah. Unless you want there to be something else.
Did you break up again?
Can you hear me?
I can't hear anyone else. I can't hear the Emily.
Oh, darn it. The bouncer is saying, that's all.
He'll just give a grin, keeping the cigar in his mouth, and he'll walk to a corner table to get a view of the situation. See what he can do about his little mission.
Mhm. In that case, give me a perception check.
Could you roll? Oh, let's say 6 dice.
You got it? And quite to par, your perception is quite good. You have 5 successes. And just to make sure, this is what you rolled.
Okay.
So, in that case, Nelson, could you describe a 5 success level target, please?
Yep, I'm here. What was... Oh, just getting something. What was that?
Our new friend, Mr. Paul, rolled 5 successes while scouting for a potential target. Could you describe a 5 success level target for him?
Yeah, well, he'll see a, someone that probably looks underage. He'll think that... Then they'll obviously be drunk. And looking at him, he'll think he probably got in using some fake ID or something.
Oh, the youth. Perfect. Meanwhile, back in the office, though. And that is how the first Revolution Mobile was destroyed.
Huh. You should consider being a writer. You tell excellent stories.
You can give me a perception empathy on that, actually, if you want.
Perception empathy. So perception is 4. Empathy 1. So 5 dice. Okay. Roll. Oh.
Oh, not bad. In that case, 2 successes. You can tell that you might have struck a nerve. He tries to laugh it off, but that subject, it does get some sort of emotional response out of them. It isn't high enough to get exactly what is. He just goes, oh, I'm sure I could tell a good tale, but I'm more of a bar story kind of guy.
was not sure really how to respond to that. She just kind of goes, "Ah, okay."
Well, anywho,
You really give it some thought, though.
all right. Boy, it's getting late. I should probably find the boss as he gets up. Is there like some sort of second office where she would be?
I only know Pyra and the crazy Southern drama queen. So
Crazy who?
Madison. She refers to her as the crazy Southern drama queen.
All right. In that case,
So wait. Should you actually be leaving? That might not be a good idea. Hello?
I think Ben froze.
Hold on.
The man looks around, kind of having a very creepy, just smile plastered on his face. He takes
Hold
out
on.
a coin. It appears to have one side that's ruined and scarred and scraped up, and it has one side that's a head. It's a silver dollar, and he flips it in the air. He catches it in his hand. He looks at it and just kind of smiles again at the outcome. And he will put the cigar out, putting it in a pocket.
Hold
Before
on.
making his way toward the target he saw, and Ben has returned.
Okay, back.
Yay, welcome back.
Okay, so what did I miss?
Daniel was going off.
Basically,
Okay.
yeah,
He has a two-faced coin.
yeah. First
Nice.
the two coins and smiled at the result, and now he's kind of moving towards the person he's targeted.
All right then. Please continue then.
And he will continue walking. And now he'll approach the person. What is this person doing?
He'll be looking around. You'll probably see a stripper. One of the strippers move away from him as she's probably too drunk for her, and he's like trying to follow her. Like, hey, come back, man! I paid for you.
And he will put a hand on the shoulder. And there's always more whores. Name's Paul.
Okay, so I'm Justin, man. Shit, I think I'm drunk.
Well, that's what happens. You drink, and it opens your eyes, doesn't it?
Guys, yeah, and he'll smile. Hey guys, hey, don't tell the bouncer, but I'm actually using a fake ID. I'm like 16. The bouncer's stupid.
Poor George.
Oh, this is just too easy.
He will look and say, "Hey, I got some. I got something for you." And I think that'll need a manipulation subterfuge roll.
All right. How many dice do you need?
Which let's call that 7 dice.
It's 7 dice.
What his stuff is.
All right. Three successes. You monster. So 3 successes.
He will. I would imagine this guy's too drunk to really try to see through it. And he will go. He'll lead him to a more quiet corner and sit him down. And he will look right into this, this boy. Will the guy come with him?
Yeah, the guy will come with him. And he'll sit down. He'll be like, "Are you proposing drugs, man?"
He'll look the guy right in the eye and just smile. No, my friend. I'm proposing something much better.
He goes, "Ooh, another stripper."
Be a good boy. I'm not a stripper. Well, yes, let's say that. And he will, he'll continue looking this kid straight in the eyes. Okay, so, what have you got on you? Just
He'll say. So
Can
I'll
you
just
get it
say I don't have much. I already spent most of my money. I just have my fake ID on me and about like 20 bucks, and you'll see he'll go to take his wallet out and drops it on the floor, and he's like, he goes to bend down to get it and then actually falls and actually gets the wallet and gets back up, and he's like swinging around a bit for a few seconds.
And he will reach into his pocket, his and pull something, and he will look him in the eyes again. And this time, he'll smile very sinisterly. And this one's actually a mesmerized.
All right. In that case, what's your roll?
This one would be 7.
Going for 7. Oh, you probably don't even need like that many because of how drunk he is, but you've got 4.
Yeah. He will grin and say, "Now, when I snap my fingers, you're going to take what I'm about to give you, and you're going to just start attacking people. Is that understood?"
And he'll look at him and he'll be like, "Yeah, man, I'll attack people because that's cool, everything."
And he will hand him and I assume he grabs it.
Yeah. What did you hand him?
He handed him just a small pistol.
Okay. And he'll grab it and he'll move forward a bit, and he'll actually aim at the stripper that walked away from him at first, and he'll go, You're not my real dad.
He'll
And
hold
he'll
up his finger.
oh, what?
Yeah, he snaps his fingers first.
No, yeah. Yeah, at the snap of the fingers, he'll move forward a bit and go to aim at the one of the strippers and goes, "You're not my real dad." And he'll shoot. He'll probably miss because of how drunk he is, though.
Alright, as the shot rings out, it will immediately catch the attention of all of the people in the bar. Screams will begin to sound, and this is where we're going to have to end part 1 of this scene. It has taken a dark turn, and we are going to need combat admins from what's going to happen next. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion.